So hello everyone and welcome once again to Saber Light Nights Fight Nights. I'm very excited because we have some really great fights brought to you, of course, by our wonderful brother down below here, Smaff, Fode, and we also have Key Sabers, Mando Core, and maybe, hopefully, Chubby Dog Coffee is an official coffee drink of Saber Light Night. So Chubby Dog Coffees.
Adam may stop in tonight, so we'll see.
Yeah. You might even see Adam from Chubby Dog Coffee. Tonight, very specifically, Ryan has just finished his night trials here for Saber Light Nights, and so he's really, we're all really amped because he did so well, and it's going to be really good. But these fights are supposed to be really nice, so let's just jump into the fights.
Let's do it.
Number 38, good Lord.
Oh, no. Quite a few now.
Oh, Ryan versus Vince. And Kristi calling it with authority. Ooh, good opening salvo.
That was quite the exchange.
Yeah, good.
Vince's footwork was much better. So he's really shortened up his steps, which is very good. He's also moving laterally very well.
Yep. He's also very Darth Maulish with the with his get up. I'm looking at
You like that armor, Mark? He made that himself.
That is pretty cool. I saw him posting the pieces on the Discord, so I didn't know he was actually fighting in it yet.
Yeah, works really well. He's taken some really good hits with it. Oof.
It looked pretty lightweight, which I like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Ryan. Look at his movement. Oh.
Looks like Ryan's doing his best to test that armor's integrity.
Woo! Just missed two.
Okay, so
right, and then together,
and fight.
So, how much judging has Kristi done?
She's not much. She hasn't done much head judging, but she's reffed a lot.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
5, 1, and fight.
Decapitated with one saber. Rah.
Oh. 5, 2.
Whose point was that?
Vince.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looked like it could have gone either way from the angle.
Yeah, I honor called it for him.
Like the play work. Yes.
Ooh.
That was beautiful right there.
Oh.
That's the first time somebody in our group has done that other than me.
And
Perfect flesh, sir.
I love that.
That was so nice.
Of course, then me being me, watch this.
Yeah, you go ahead and
Yep.
3.
answer back. I love it.
Ooh.
7,
Look at
3.
Ryan, this is a little more, I hate to say technical because you're always very technical. A little more precision than I'm used to seeing out of you.
Yeah.
Again, not that you're not usually precise, but it looks like that's your main
You're
driving.
What you're seems to be what you're looking for right now is a little bit more precision in what you're doing.
Maybe you're trying to show Vince like you can't get a leg up on the old dog here.
Oh.
I hate to say this, guys.
Oh,
That
yes.
was
Oof.
difficult for me to see.
Oh shit.
I'm
I
calling
got Ryan on
Simon.
that.
So,
Don't hate to say it,
5.
Kristi. Say it loud and proud.
Yes.
Couldn't see it. Fight again.
Ooh,
Yep.
That's
Have that confidence.
And
Yep.
fight.
I like the way she's using her voice though. She's not timid about using her voice, which is exactly what you need in a head judge.
7.
And now she's beginning to know what she wants to look for in the hits and stuff as a judge, as a ref. She's like, okay, I know that I need this. This is what I'm looking for.
I was saying for the camera.
The pieces parts are coming together for her.
So, what? Fight.
When you're judging,
Yeah,
it's
he
really
said
no
it. I
different
just-
than just watching the match, except you have a
And that would be
say in the matter.
9-7.
Nope.
Then fight.
It's really no different than just being a spectator. So I think a lot of times when you realize that, it becomes a little easier to just make decisions. They don't even have to be the right ones. You just make the decisions that you
Make a
think
call, make a
you
call.
saw. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job
Yep.
by all
Very
three.
good fight. Like I said, you'll watch him tonight, like smaller steps, more precise steps.
And fight.
It was very, very nice.
So precision is the theme of the night, eh?
Half the night, at least half the fights of mine.
You can see Kristi taking up that long guard again.
0.
She likes to camp there, which is kind of to be expected with somebody of her experience level. And once she gets a little confidence, I'm excited to see how she changes her guards up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely got like the. Yeah, that looked like it was a point, but I guess not. She's definitely got the body awareness that it takes to fight. So it's going to be interesting to see how she grows.
Yeah, she's not getting anywhere near as winded
3-0.
as previously. She's really her
she's in
endurance
much better
game
shape.
stepped up. She's just it's so good.
She still leads with her hands, though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
3-1.
And that long guard is conducive to that as well. So I think a lot of times when you're she's not even really a beginner anymore, but she's on the beginner end of the group. And definitely you want to feel like that Saber's in front of you more often, which is something we teach beginners anyway, right? Keep the sword in front of you.
4-1.
So it's not a bad thing at all. It's something that she'll just adapt to and feel more comfortable with. But you definitely, you see it. Even Vince is doing it a little bit. He's just a little more confident.
Yeah, yep.
5-1.
And we're
Well, he's
talking
used to-
fractions here, you know.
Yeah. Vince, you can tell he's used to having a weapon in his hand. Kristi is getting used to having a weapon in her hand.
Yes. She's
And-
definitely athletic and coordinated, though.
Oh, well, did you see what happened?
And not everybody who fights can say that.
Yep. Oh, look at that placement.
I hate to be
was good
superficial, but Kristi also looks like she's getting in shape, too.
Oh yeah.
Compared to like a few months ago, some of the videos we saw. She just looks like in
She's
fighting
killing it.
shape right now. So that's
She's
good.
killing it. Yep.
Keep it up.
Love seeing that.
Also, I'm jealous of her shoes. I might have to shank those.
Yeah.
I like them.
Those
This
red,
is
yeah.
this is interesting because Vince's posture seems a little more confident, but Kristi's momentum is exuding a little more confidence. She seems to be pushing the pace a little bit more.
Well, she was down 5-1. She's coming back right now.
Yeah.
Right.
See, and Vince likes to push you too,
It's like once you
but Kristi's not having it. She's not letting him take over the center of the ring. She's pushing right back. It's really funny because you'll notice Vince does charge right in.
Ooh,
She just tied it up. That's
Yeah,
5 points in a row.
Yeah, that was a good.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was a great cut to the.
Mhm.
It looked like she was going for the shoulder, hit the hand,
Yep.
take what you can get.
Yep.
Ooh,
And I
that
love-
was
look at that.
Interesting.
Look at the way she-
exchange.
That right cut that she did to her footwork. Good movement.
I do like Vince's. Like Ryan, you said his footwork is better. I think his overall stances, just the stances he's choosing to enter and exit, are also very, very good. Which is all part of footwork at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah. When he drops low
Sometimes-
like that to just
exactly.
That was good.
And sometimes people don't think like, oh, standing still is part of footwork. But like the moments where you're standing still are almost as maybe more important than the moments you're moving.
9-7.
Sweet.
That was good.
9-7. What great! I love that.
I'd like to see Kristi adopt a little bit more of Vince's stance, a little bit more of the hip width.
Look at her moving that weight around.
Nice.
Well, they
Ooh.
fight together
A lot.
sometimes, especially just before the last tournament. They would meet on their own just the two of them, and they would fight. And so she's got good Vince rhythm. She knows where he's going and stuff, and so she can. That's why she's able to keep up with Vince really well, and that's why she's doing as well the lateral movements, some of the other things, and so she knows where to press it. So that's really good to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they feed off each other well.
This is always a good one.
Yeah, yep. Sprague is always
Any fight with Sprague's a good fight.
Yep, every fight with Sprague is a good fight. I don't care who it is fighting Sprague; it's always a good fight.
Fight is ready.
He brings it,
And fight.
and he's a monster. He is freaking Iron Man in that armor. Jesus.
Yeah, he does look like the Hulk Buster.
Yep.
Precision.
Fight
Look
on.
at just I thrust.
One set. Fight is ready.
Was
Fight.
that Ryan?
That was
No?
Sprague. Yeah, that was Sprague.
Okay.
Hold. Mike.
Oh, that was a
Choose it.
nice
Fight is
pick
ready.
off.
Fight.
Yeah. Makes distancing.
Hold.
Oh,
Ryan.
Ryan.
2-1. Fight is ready.
That was tough to
Fight.
call. It looked like Ryan on surface, yeah?
Yeah.
It was.
Hold.
Ooh,
Ryan by a hair.
good attempt.
2-2.
Nice job.
Fight is ready. Fight.
Taking a strong lead. Oh, tied up? Oh, I missed,
Tied
missed
up.
a point somewhere.
Yep.
I missed a
Oh,
point
good
somewhere.
honor. I didn't hear it. Well, I wasn't sure. 3-2. Fight is ready. Fight.
You can see Sprague's sense of humor coming through some too.
I love that.
I couldn't tell. I know somebody got hit. I'm
He
sorry.
hit me. I don't know if I I timed
Okay.
that perfectly.
I just saw the.
It was highly ironic too.
Yeah, he was making fun of me for going to high guard, and I popped him in the hand.
Yeah, I'll take that. I got it.
That was the part I liked the best.
Oh.
Oh, that was a nice, strong...
No, I didn't get there.
So
I didn't
You
quite
didn't
reach
get
him.
it?
Fight is
No,
ready.
it
Fight.
looked, it looked good.
High guard limits the game too much.
One thing I do when I'm judging, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but one thing I definitely do that it just helps me keep track a little better
Mike by a
is
hair.
I like to call off who's ever in the lead, but whatever
Fight is
name is in the lead.
Yep.
What are we at?
But
5-3.
See the clickers.
that being said, if you're actually in the fight or judging, a lot of times you already know.
Yep.
You already know who's who and what they're doing. This is so tough
Oof.
to call, and I mean that as a compliment.
Look at the precision that you both
This is actual sword fighting right here.
Oh, good.
This is not messing
Beautiful
around.
shame.
I love it.
5-4.
The blade works
Fight
pretty
is
good.
ready. Fight.
That blade work, both of you, seriously, just
Oh.
well done.
5-all. Fight is ready.
We're not used to seeing long exchanges like that in saber fighting unless people are both very experienced and high level, so I think this is good.
Hold.
Ooh,
6-5.
nice pick off
Fight is
on
ready.
the wrist.
Hold. 7-5.
Did you get another
Fight is
one?
ready. Fight.
No, it was me.
Very good.
That left hand.
Hold. Ryan. 8-5. Fighters
That
ready.
was a
Fight.
long delay on that hold.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to call anything.
9-5. Fighters ready. Fight. Oh.
Fucking long arms.
This is a little different than I'm used to seeing Mike
6-9.
fight. I
Fighters ready.
think it's a
Fight.
little I don't know, a little more aggressive, a little less I don't know, not less
Oh,
technical, but
no
less
celebration.
like
Hi.
You okay?
less
I'm good.
picky.
Had a lot of padding there, okay?
He's usually a little more picky, a little
Okay.
more frugal.
7-9.
I think he's going for it. I love it.
Give me a second. With that, boys.
Yeah, that was when
Okay.
he smashed that
7-9. Fighters
Let me
ready.
cry.
Fight.
No, it was my thumb. It still hurts.
Yeah, this is a little more what I'm used to seeing Mike do. And then he gets the feeling that he's got you. He goes in for it though. Sometimes it works for him.
Light out.
Hold.
Gonna take it, Judge.
That's a problem
Yeah,
I have
went up.
personally is commitment. Once I like see that I might have actually gotten an opening,
Still 7-9.
sometimes I have trouble like biting on that opportunity.
Yep.
You know.
No, I may have trouble not biting on it.
Well, I think that's the teacher in me because
Good
like
fight, gentlemen.
when you spar with students and you open up an opportunity, you kind of expect sometimes that like with the big gap in skill level that you might open up some opportunity. You don't want to like knock your students,
You don't want to dominate them.
sideways, right? Exactly.
Sure.
But those little moments where you're fighting with somebody who's at your level, it would behoove me to take advantage of more of those opportunities and openings, you know, and not worry so much about like, because if they saw them on me, they would take them. So
Yep.
what's the big deal, right?
Yep. Exactly.
What's the big deal?
You got me versus
Ryan and
Vince
Vince
round
again.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tippy tappy.
1-0 Vince. Fighters ready. Fight.
Seeing Sprague calls with authority.
Sprague's a very good lead judge.
Yep.
He's also intimidating, which helps.
Yep. Said it, damn it. Get over it.
Nice. 1-all.
Oof.
Fighters ready. Fight.
Oh.
Does Vince just have energy for days, or does he get winded
Yes.
ever?
Fighters
Never.
I
ready.
don't think I've
Fight.
ever
Never.
seen him really get winded.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. When he
He's got a high energy style, though.
Yeah. When he and Kristi were
2-all.
during their
Fighters
trials,
ready. Fight.
he will say that he was very, very tired that day. But he still was frickin' just all over the place. He's a Mexican jumping
Fighters
bean.
ready.
He's incredible.
Attack it. Right.
3-all.
3-all. Fighters ready. Fight. Love it.
Oh man,
Yep. Yep.
what are you doing in that Falcons guard? Do something about it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He'll come back. Yes. Look it.
4-3. Ryan. Fighters ready.
Oh,
Fight.
that was Ryan? Okay, well, you gotta say it before you click it.
Tell him, Kristi.
3. Oh, right. right. In the same place Sprague got.
Oh
Sorry.
man,
Was that you, Ryan?
It was him.
It's him. 5, 3. Fighters ready. Fight.
good.
Good.
I hear the breath coming through now.
3.
Oh, so if you notice, I switched my
Fighters ready.
basically
Fight.
grip to cover up my thumb because he just tapped me in the same place Sprague did. So now I've got my left
Oh,
hand
see
up
that.
front.
Ready. Fight.
Okay.
So I'm a lot less
Sometimes
comfortable
I'll
with that.
fight with my left hand up front, but
Yeah, it just feels odd to me when I'm fighting two-handed to have it in front. So this is actually good that I'm doing that.
yeah, I'd rather fight two-handed with my left in the lead than use just my left hand. I'd
6-5. Fighters
have
ready. Fight.
like an old injury in my left wrist that
3.
I probably will
7-5.
never
Fighters ready. Fight.
ever fully recover from. And it just like it gimps out after a while if I'm using just one weapon in the left.
Fight.
So usually when I do two weapons, I'll make a shorter one in the left.
8-6.
Yep.
Fighters ready.
Helps me
Fight.
out with that.
3.
That was perfect.
But the
He cut
left
that
on
great.
top,
Fighters ready. Fight.
the left on top is interesting to me because
3.
like hockey players,
Simon.
skateboarders,
Let's go,
surfers,
Simon.
there's that
8-6.
concept of like
Fighters
goofy
ready. Fight.
foot or
Mhm.
the left-handed shooter who's
Oh.
actually a right-handed
9-7.
person.
Fighters ready.
It's
Right.
interesting to switch a grip like that.
Yep. Yep.
You guys are having a technical little
9-8. Fighters ready.
game of tic-tac-toe here.
Yep.
Sprague. I'm gonna give that
Ooh.
to Vince.
Okay.
I think it's 9-all. Fighters salute. Death match and fight. Sprague, Ryan, moving. Good match.
Nice
Good
done.
match.
Very, very nice, Count Dooku.
Good job,
I'm telling
Vince. Jeez. Working
this-
for it.
Mm-hmm. Close
Oh, and
fight.
Sprague versus Kristi.
Sprague
awesome.
versus Kristi. So this is a very good
And
one.
fight. Hold.
Oop.
Mike.
So whoever takes the middle first, right,
Right.
usually controls the momentum, at least for the round. And you see Mike
Hold.
go to the middle and keep going. You see Kristi go to the middle and pull back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a very interesting. And then she'll try and get the momentum back, but Mike is already there taking over the middle.
Hold.
She could do it, though. That's
Look
what
at
I
that.
know.
Fight.
She's
does.
doing very well. She's
Yeah.
actually playing his game.
Yep.
And beating him.
hmm
She's got that lunge too. That's really nice. Oh, look at that.
3-1. Fight.
I mean, he's got like a foot and a half on her too.
Yeah, well.
He's got a foot and a half on everyone. So,
True.
look at
I got Mike.
That was wrong call. That was actually Kristi.
3-2. Fight. It was close.
her movement. I mean, she's threading this.
Hold. 4-2. Fight.
That's one of the beautiful things about the lightsaber as a medium is that
Mhm.
that threading and stuff, any part of it could be a point
5-2.
at any time. Some other swords, you might not get the sufficient contact you need for a hit, or the sufficient force you need, or the target you need, or whatever. So the lightsaber is beautiful for that reason. You can really just kind of treat
And
it like
you
a
can read
dance
it.
almost.
Whereas
Nice.
sometimes with either foil or FA or Saber, whatever, you almost can't even see the blades. They're moving that fast.
That's true too.
So that we have it lit
True
up.
too.
Just I can see that there's this motion going on, so it draws the eyes.
The threading also allows you to kind of disguise what you're really doing too. Sometimes, you know, just by the angle at which you do it.
I'm overruling you.
Which is an advantage to the long guard that Kristi's taken too. It's just when you camp in that long guard that it can be problematic. But as far as, you know, obscuring your opponent's depth perception, it's a good idea.
Well, she's putting him in the corner now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She
it.
just
That's a
shoved him.
new tactic. I like it. More of that would be good.
Yes. I love it when she charges.
There it is.
6-5 Mike. Right?
That was good. That was real good.
Good.
Right?
She kind of circled that blade, came right down on his thumb.
Mike. 7-6.
She's trying for it. Yeah. There.
Deep, long breaths, Kristi. Deep, long breaths. I'm pulling
Even.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's what I got you.
It was
Okay, you got it.
I was in full panic retreat.
it was a kiss on the chin.
She made Mike Sprague frickin' panic retreat. What the heck?
Forward.
Bring you out of bounds.
That's what you want to do.
But she's
Show
dancing
the
like
big
Joe right
guy
now.
You're not afraid.
Yeah, she is. She's dancing like Joe. She's moving around.
Look at that. That was
There you
beautiful.
go.
8-7. Fight.
Come on. Back him down. Back him down.
Good honor.
Poor
9.
Mike. Here we are, all three of us, not cheering for him.
We love Mike. That's why we like picking on him, because he's awesome. Look at, see, and
Oh, good job, Kristi.
That was a
That ending.
That was very nice.
That was a cool match. I enjoyed
that
that
was
one.
great.
And Kristi beats Sprague. That's impressive.
I love that. That was her first time beating Sprague too.
Probably.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is a
Mhm.
poker sword.
She'd not beat him before.
Trip was using it like a
There you go.
She's ranking up.
Bust it all up.
Hold.
Oop.
One zip. Fighters ready. Fight!
I was hoping he'd be here tonight. He's just getting back into town. He'll be here next week.
I also
See,
like hearing
Ryan's
Mike-
got the
Good.
center of the ring going there. Just right to it. Come get me. Right to it. Come get me.
Hold.
You can't get me
Your
because I'm going to
move.
push right
Zero.
past
Fighters
it.
ready. Fight!
I love it.
I like hearing Mike talk through while we're fighting. Oh yeah, everything else. Oh yeah, by the way, it's normal Tuesday. Blah 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 blah. You know, but we're fighting and stuff. I love that.
Hold. Mike, 3 zip. Fighters ready. Fight!
3 zip.
Hold. Ryan.
Oh.
Fighters ready. Fight!
Oh, I thought you. Did you score with that upward?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one I was hoping you
shot.
scored with.
Hold.
That was really
That was
Oh,
good. That time I
technique.
wrapped the
3
blade
2.
and knocked
Fighters
it.
ready. Fight!
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
you got that one too, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I'm seeing it
I
right.
wrapped his
4-2.
blade and pushed it out and then
Fighters
came in.
ready. Fight!
That was, yeah, that's what I thought happened.
Uh-huh.
It looked amazing.
I didn't.
You see what I did?
Still realize.
See?
Hold. Sprague by a hair. 5-2. Fighters ready. Fight!
Yep.
Are you talking
I-
to Kristi while you fight another person? I gotta love it.
Well, it's because the shot he got me on, he hit me right here, and it's because I led with
think I
my
saw his
hands. I was like,
first.
Kristi, you see that? I was like,
6-2.
see, I do it
Fighters
too.
ready.
Don't do
Fight!
that.
I love it when that stuff happens.
Yeah.
It happens once in a while. And I
Oh.
love it when it
Yep.
does.
6-3. Fighters ready.
Well,
Fight!
and that's the thing too, especially about us. It's we do like cheering each other on. We also love saying, "Hey, by the way, I make this." We all will tell you, we all punch blades. We all punch blades, and it's so
6-4. Fighters
aggravating.
ready. Fight!
So when we do it, and we, you know, like if I'm in my own head about punching somebody's blade, Vince will go, "Yeah, I just did it in the other's
7-4.
fight." You know, so
Fighters
we're all saying
ready.
those same things. It's, you know, so yeah, we're cheering each other on while we're saying, "Look, no, dude, totally, it's me too."
I had Ryan a hair earlier.
You okay?
And it's a learning experience, teaching each other.
5-7.
Oh, see,
Fighters ready.
you can be
Fight!
better than me. Don't do this.
Amber's on.
Oh,
Sweet.
that was nice. 6-7.
Move his hand.
Fighters ready. Fight! Oh,
Oh,
7-all.
sneaky.
Fighters ready. Fight! Oh,
What?
Ryan by a hair.
Oh, yeah.
8-7. Fighters ready. Fight!
See, Ryan, I feel like you would be a
Oh,
nightmare
yep.
for me to fight,
8-all.
but
Fighters
I'm
ready.
watching.
Fight!
I'm watching you fight Mike, and I feel that way because I feel like we have a very similar style. And
You and Mike.
He wants to touch it.
Oh!
no, me and Ryan have a very similar
9-8.
style, so I
That's
feel like it
beautiful,
would be a
guys.
nightmare to fight
Fighters ready.
myself.
Fight!
Not
Right, yeah,
because I'm so dope, but because like you can see the
Oh no.
like the counter fighting and the
Oh.
aggression and
Sprague.
the
9-all.
reliance
At
on
this point.
like
Fighters ready.
specific
Fight!
basic
Hey, good
techniques to
Right.
carry you through complicated,
Oh.
shitty
That looks
situations.
like Hill.
Right.
And
Like
That was
me
heel.
too.
I feel like Ryan would
he's
probably end up
handicapped,
doing
so-
that better than me over the course of the
handicapped
match. You know what I mean?
himself.
So it would end up being a nightmare.
Oh, that was
Here I am getting my stuff whacked just as hard as I
You're
whack other
handicapped.
people, and just as fast and probably faster. So good
No
match
comment
all
on the grip?
around, though.
What's that?
What's that?
Said no comment on the grip.
Did you switch it down to the pommel?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with all your
Oh
black
no.
gear.
Hold on, we're gonna go back to that one. You'll like that.
Oh, that was clean.
No. You see that was reverse grip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna do an all reverse grip division just for S's and G's.
Hey,
Yep.
Timing, precision, it could be done.
Yep. See, Vince and Sprague are always so good. Yes.
Yeah, they're like it's almost like they're spending a little extra time to read each other. With Mike and Ryan, they just go at it. Vince and Kristi just start going at it. I feel like Mike and Vince are really trying to read each other.
It's so much easier said than done.
I didn't touch him.
Okay, we both reacted the same. I'm sorry.
You don't see Vince go to one hand very much.
No, I pulled back because I was like,
Sometimes.
He'll do it.
I
And
thought
he'll
I
step
heard
out with a
something.
lateral
That's
move
why.
and tap
Right.
a wrist.
No, you're
But
fine.
that's
Yeah.
about
I
it.
was like, I got too greedy holding it out there.
I actually kind of like it. It's a good. You can see his range is very good. His sense of distance, because to use that two-handed grip primarily, especially at the size disadvantage. You see there he extended with the one hand, but he does. He seems to have a lot of confidence with two hands on the weapon. So go for it. Keep it. There you go.
Yeah.
Back to one.
Oh, him.
Look at,
That was close though. That was some good.
and again, the blade play, just so pretty.
Mike's having fun, I think, with this one.
Nice.
I
He
punched
looks
it
like
first.
he's enjoying himself.
Yep.
Good honor.
I read.
3-1. Thank you, because we both were going to call you. Fight.
No, I lifted my wrist into his tip.
That was you. Stop.
That was you.
Good honor, Vince.
3-2. Fight. I'm getting too into this. I'm forgetting scores.
Oh, that,
3-all.
Oh,
ooh.
that was real pointy.
Yeah. I'm really liking the way that they're circling those blades around.
Oh, we got it. It's like
Okay.
4-3. Fight.
I don't know why. I feel like Mike could have 100 more points than he's got. You know, like I feel like he's maybe, I don't know, holding back.
I don't think he's holding back. I think
No, Vince.
he always fishes like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah.
It's just Vince is very good at that back step.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, I agree with you.
Gotta move my hands wide.
That was nice.
Good job,
Don't do it
Vince.
like that all the time. Fight. Did you just hit your foot?
Exactly right.
I was trying to listen to what you were saying.
That was
You hear me
Sprague.
hit myself with my hilt?
Fight.
I saw you listening to what he was saying.
Yeah, I know Mike is very good. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he could have 1,000,000 more points than he's actually gotten, but that's just because I know he's very good.
Right.
Yeah.
Fight.
He had a super, I'd be dead.
I think that you'd enjoy fighting Mike too. I think that you'd have a good time.
Yeah, I probably would. I
look at
like
the ways-
fighting big people,
Yeah.
Well, it's always a very
especially
cerebral
when they're
match too.
technical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. He'll withdraw. He has it out, leaving his hand out, leaving it out, and then he withdraws. Boom, to bring it in. Just when you think that you're going for it, it's so good.
Fight.
Well, that's the recipe to beat me, that's for sure. First of all, be bigger than me. Second of all, have a good sense of distance and technique. And third of all, bait me in. And you'll have me all day.
Perfect timing.
I just gave the recipe up.
How
There
did
you
nobody
go.
hit
It's
him?
okay.
If you're not bigger than me, you can still do it. See steps 2 and 3.
Repeat, rinse, repeat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
gosh.
think Mike would have fun smacking me around.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I'd put myself in some precarious positions for him, and he would
yeah.
capitalize
I bought
frequently.
somebody some clippers.
Well, see, Vince will bend himself over backwards, and you're like, how can I hit this guy when he keeps?
Yeah, I've
freaking
noticed that he's got a
creating
bit of a
holes?
Gumby thing going on. Eh?
Yeah.
Either.
I swear I would have thrusted right through a normal person, but he's
Oh,
like,
good.
Nice match.
Good fight, brother.
Thanks, sir.
I like his Gumby style.
yep.
Good fight.
Kristi versus me.
Yeah.
And fight!
She brings this.
I don't know why I keep saying bad fight.
I know. Yeah.
Or
Kristi brings the heat.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Whoosh, swing. Hmm.
Nice. 1-0. Kristi.
Yep.
Oh,
There we go.
1-all. Fighters ready.
Oof. Another hands.
Crap.
Don't let him do it, Kristi. Don't let him do it.
Oh.
No, let him do it.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just give it a second. It's a little numb.
I love that position. So many things can rain down on your opponent from that position.
Mm-hmm.
And they think they've got you dead to rights.
I was trying to hit your hilt, not your finger.
I know.
All right, fighters ready.
Sorry, I have to laugh when I hear that.
Don't talk. You better rate.
It's childish, I know.
Wow.
It's okay.
3-1.
We're immature. We're fighting with lightsabers. Come on.
Right?
It's true. I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
That tells you maybe how immature we really are.
Fighters ready.
The fact that we didn't think it was immature.
Poke, poke. There.
Angle that tip up, girl. Get in there.
Oh.
Nicely
You
done.
got that.
Or
4-2. Fighters ready.
Mhm.
Fight.
You know, I feel like she would be a really
4-3.
natural defensive
Fighters
form
ready.
two. Like a form 2-3.
Mhm.
I feel like she,
Oh.
like if she really gets into working just a single hand,
Oh.
Mhm.
Nice.
man, she could end up being really good. Especially if she can switch
Fighters
hands.
ready.
Yes. Yes.
She could end up really.
She's a
tough to
lefty
beat.
naturally, and so
Okay.
yeah, she's working. She has actually been working on working her right hand in.
Yeah, I think so too.
But yeah,
Okay.
5-4. Fighters ready. Fight.
Yeah, with a
Hang in
good
here.
root of defense and then some technical counter strikes, she could really. She'd be a tough opponent.
Oh.
Wow, slow-mo, nice.
6-4. Fighters ready. Fight.
let's see, she's bringing the heat.
Nice. He
Oh.
waited on you.
Angle was just off. 6-5. Fighters ready. Fight. Oh.
Oh,
Mhm.
that was
6-all.
rude.
Fighters ready. Fight.
That was rude. I loved it.
Hold. Ryan. 7-6. Fighters ready. Fight.
Oh, I couldn't see that shot, but it looked like she got in. Oh well, sometimes you don't get rewarded for your efforts.
It was close.
It was very close.
8-6. Fighters ready. Fight. Hold.
Help.
Oh yeah.
I missed out.
I missed it too.
7.
So
Fighters ready. Fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Hold.
good.
whoa, that's a tricky work
7.
there. Okay,
Fighters
Yeah.
ready. Fight.
some new stuff there.
Hold.
Ooh,
Good fight, guys.
Good guy.
Kristi,
Nice.
some awesome.
very cool.
Yep.
Some new stuff out of Kristi in that fight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
The angles, like Vince was just
Mhm.
alluding to, the angles that she was cutting out were really great to see. So yeah, I love that. Really, and
Something
again,
new. I mean,
the growth.
what was that?
it says she beat Sprague,
Yeah.
and that's not an
Yeah.
easy feat. So
No.
When
she
you're
impresses every week.
you go week to week and you're like, you think you see progress, right? And then like once in a while you go like 10 weeks and then you really look at what the progress is and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I don't do these every week with you guys. So maybe every 3-4 weeks I get to sit down and see everybody's progress.
Mhm.
And it's been good. You guys
Yeah.
have really kind of turned a crappy situation where people weren't able to train into a situation where people are getting better every week. So if that's not success, I don't know what anybody else's definition is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing that we're looking for is, I know for me anyway, is just a chance to get together with them and just press, see, test the metal, to see what you're doing. I don't mind
Right.
losing against these guys when they're freaking doing stuff like this. When Vince is bringing the heat the way that he does, when Kristi's just
Right.
exploding, Sprague, he's crazy with these, that he, as big as he is, he's just in and out and fast reaction
graceful.
times. It's I love that. And so for me, I'm like, I just want to maybe hopefully put up a halfway decent fight so that, you know, but I tell you, these guys are so good. So I love watching it and I love seeing them.
You can see the diversity too. Sometimes you watch events or you go to a different group that you're not used to, or, you know, a friends group or whatever. And sometimes everybody kind of fights the same way. And training the same way is one thing, but fighting the same way is not necessarily a good thing.
No, not at all. You got to play your strengths.
Yeah,
absolutely. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. It sounds like a fortune cookie, but it's true.
Yeah,
you know. And you can see that when I watch you guys fights. Everybody's got their own thing, although the techniques you're learning and practicing are very clearly the same. You know, super cool. Super cool. Good night of fights. Sometimes there's like fights where maybe not as interesting. This is all very, very fun stuff to watch tonight. Very cool. Thanks for inviting me. Oh, yeah, thanks for the shirt too, man.
Right.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I look like I just got out of a Russian prison.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, well, we got to take care of the people that show up on our podcast
class on Monday.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I'll have to send you something nice in return.
Yeah. See, you guys sponsor us with SMAF, and we love being part of SMAF, and you know, joining with you guys.
We appreciate it. We love having you guys. We'll send you something fun, and I could probably say this much. Starting in January, we'll be finally, you know, we received very good word today that starting in January, we'll be able to implement many of the things that we have kind of had our hands tied on. So
great.
Things coming along. It's been very nice.
You let us know what we can do to help.
Yep, absolutely.
Hopefully part of that is that we're sending you guys as much help as possible still. So and more over time. So I appreciate it so much.
Send some fighters down here. We could use some more fighters coming over every once in a while. And, you know,
I'm trying to get a couple more to you. I know for sure that Lucian's coming back in June. I think his mom's going to fight too.
Get them to sign up as soon as possible, because for this tournament, I'm going to do fight cards for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So the earlier they're signed up, the more time I have to do that, which is nicer for me.
Okay. I'll let them know. You won't see me coming out of retirement to fight, but hey, if you need a judge,
coming,
you know where I am.
right?
You need to come and spar with us at least, man.
Yeah, I can't. I'll never turn up an opportunity to come hang out and spar and you know, do whatever else you need me to do. I'm there for you guys. So yeah. Absolutely.
That's what we need more than anything else, is just cross blades with you. That's it.
Yeah. Might even bring my daughter and have her smack you guys around a little bit.
We love that.
She's 5 and alive, baby. 5 and alive.
I was gonna say, watch out for my son. I'll bring him out here. The kid swings.
Awesome.
It's the 2-year-old you got to watch out for.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what we need to do, is put boffers in their hands, and that's the actual fight nights that we need to start doing, is the little tykes.
I have to tell you,
division.
So one of our friends got him a foam like Viking axe. All right, and this kid is lethal with this fucking foam Viking axe. So then it disappears, and I go to work. And in my office at work, there's the damn foam Viking axe, because Jenna was like, "I'm tired of getting hit with this fucking axe." So I quietly took it out of the office and put it back in my car where it is right now.
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, I'm used to teaching the little ones. We use a lot of the foam weapons, and I love it. I love teaching the little ones. I know some of the other SMAP instructors have said, like, I won't teach anybody below such and such an age. I get it. Trust me. I get it. But I really have fun with like the 9-year-old crew.
No, see, that'd be great.
That age range, 7 to like 12 and you know, 9 is really like the 9-year-olds. You can have them do anything. Mm-hmm. You put anything in their hands and say, do this, and they're just so happy to do it. So I love that. The 5-year-olds too. You just set them loose on whatever you want.
That I think would actually start to sell if we started doing a Padawan podcast where we have like the little kids fighting each other.
You probably have to get some permission slip signed, but
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. We can do that.
Hey, you guys, I
love it.
appreciate it very much. I appreciate the duds,
Yeah, man.
and I appreciate the camaraderie as always.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you supporting us. We also appreciate Kai Sabers and all them. So, Chubby Dog, Mando Core, thank you guys.
Thank everybody so much. Manticore just opened up their new facility, which is cool. AR
right.
combat.
Oh, sweet.
So that is, I'm looking
AR
forward to
combat.
see that. I want to slip over there one of these times and check that out.
Are they they're in Arkansas, right?
Arkansas.
That's not too far of a drive from me, I don't think.
All right. Well, it's very central too
Yeah.
for
Be prepared
everybody.
to get hit hard.
Yep. I got some friends in Arkansas.
Mhm.
Pad up well.
Let's think about.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much. I'm going
Appreciate
to cut it
you.
off here.
Thank you.
Have
a
a good night, fellas. I
All right.
appreciate